Hello and welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to be unboxing and reviewing this 1.5 aluminium trolley jack from SGS. So this is exactly how it was delivered, like this, and I'm very pleased that it's not too heavy because I live in a flat and I don't want to be carrying a big heavy trolley jack with my tools downstairs. So let's open it up. So inside the box you got the pumping handle, comes in two parts, instruction manual, and the jack itself. Hard to do it one-handed. Yep, this is nice, it's nice. Nice weight, not too heavy. Now, I want to bring in my old jack just for comparison, just so you can have a look at the difference between the two of them. Now, in terms of length, pretty much the same length, but width-wise, similar. The new one is slightly wider. This is just basically, what make is this? Ultimate Speed, I think it's from Lidl. My wife got it for me years ago. It's just a 2-ton, just the basic baby jacks that you can get. Now there is another metal plate you can put there so you can get extra height, but when I have that on, it doesn't fit underneath my car. But the issue I have with this is, this is my jack stands, and it's on the second level. And for me to go underneath the car, do any work underneath the car, like exhaust work or oil changes, it needs to be this height. I can't do it on the first one, otherwise I won't fit underneath the car. And without this plate on there, I can't get onto here. So I have to use my scissor jack. So hopefully this one will be able to get up there. According to the measurements, it would. Let me show you this one jacking up. And it's even worse when the weight of the car is on there.
A few moments later.
You see, just a little bit too short. Let's pump up the new one. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's it. That's a new one. Up. Oh, just high enough. Now I think we should go downstairs and see how it does with the car. The jack is not the smoothest on the wheels, but because it's very light, you can lift the front, you can lift the back to get the right position. But the jack itself, it's jacking up very well. Each stroke makes a difference, and as you can see, it's lifting the car very easily with not that much effort, unlike my previous jack. It feels very secure, very sturdy, and gives me way more confidence than my 2-ton jack, and this is the 1.5 ton jack. So don't let that load rating put you off, because you're only really jacking up the front of the car or the rear of the car. Most of the time you're going to be doing one corner. So now I'm just making sure that it can get on the second level of my axle stand. can. Now to lower the jack, all you need to do is just twist the handle anti-clockwise and it lowers it. Now this is the old jack. And because the jacking plate is so small, you have to make sure that you get it in the correct place. As you can see now, the range of the pumping is not that wide and it doesn't really do much. And as soon as you get the weight of the car on the jack, that's when it becomes really difficult to pump and the strokes ain't really doing much. But to be fair, it does the job, even though it makes it a much harder job, but it gets it done. I mean, if you don't really need to get the car up that high, you're just doing brakes or changing wheels over, it gets it done. But you have to keep an eye on this type of trolley jack because it doesn't seem very strong at all, and it moves a lot when the full weight of the car is on it. And many times I've found when jacking up that one wheel or both wheels of the trolley jack is off the ground, so I don't really trust it that much. Sounds like that scare me when I'm using this trolley jack. So as soon as I take the wheel off when I'm using this trolley jack, I put an axle stand underneath it straight away because I'm always afraid that it's going to give way. That's the end of the review stroke comparison of the two trolley jacks. Here's the spec of the new trolley jack. Now, is it worth paying the extra money to buy the new trolley jack over the smaller, older style trolley jack I had? Yes, in my opinion, it is worth the extra money. It's only slightly bigger and slightly heavier and does the job 10 times better. And it goes higher. So if you ever need to jack your car up high enough to go under it, then it does the job. The only time I would recommend the older, smaller jack is if you rarely use it and you just want to change a tire in emergency. Other than that, I'd recommend the other one. Thanks for watching, and if you've got any questions, leave it in the comment section.